What if everything you've ever learned about human history was incomplete? What if the story of humanity didn't begin with simple hunters and gatherers, but with something far stranger, far older, and far more advanced? Today, we dive into the true origin of humanity and reveal why our history is not what we are told. Stay with me until the end, because each of these 6 shocking revelations will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about who we are and where we came from. Point 1. The mysterious Sumerians, the first civilization. When historians talk about the first true civilization, they often point to ancient Mesopotamia. But here's the mystery. The Sumerians didn't slowly evolve into an advanced culture. They seem to appear almost overnight, around 4000 BCE, with knowledge of agriculture, astronomy, mathematics, written language, and even complex legal systems. Even more mysterious are their texts, the Sumerian tablets, which describe beings called the Anunnaki, said to have descended from the heavens and given humans advanced knowledge. Were these gods, mythology, or visitors from somewhere else? If humanity truly developed slowly, how did the Sumerians leap thousands of years ahead of their time? Point 2. Göbekli Tepe, the temple that shouldn't exist. In southeastern Turkey lies Göbekli Tepe, a site that rewrites history books. Built over 12,000 years ago, it's older than Stonehenge and the pyramids of Egypt. Massive carved stone pillars arranged in perfect circles decorated with animals and symbols, built at a time when humans were supposedly just hunter-gatherers. Archaeologists are baffled. How could a civilization that had no agriculture, no wheels, no metal tools build such a monumental structure? Some believe Göbekli Tepe is proof of a forgotten advanced society, one that existed before the Ice Age and vanished without a trace. Point 3. Ancient DNA, the genetic puzzle of humanity. Modern science tells us humans evolved in Africa and spread across the world, but genetic studies reveal something strange: fragments of unknown DNA in our genome. DNA that doesn't match Neanderthals, Denisovans, or any known species. Who or what did our ancestors interbreed with? Were there lost human species we have no record of? Or does this suggest something more controversial? That humanity may have been designed or altered by an outside intelligence? It's not just speculation. Some scientists openly admit that our sudden leap in brain size and intelligence around 200,000 years ago is still unexplained. Point 4. The Great Flood and Lost Civilizations. Flood myths appear in almost every ancient culture, from the Bible's Noah to the Sumerian epic of Gilgamesh to Hindu, Native American, and African traditions. Could they all be telling the same story? Geological evidence suggests a catastrophic flood around 11,600 years ago, coinciding with the end of the last ice age. Many researchers believe this disaster wiped out a highly advanced civilization, one older than Egypt or Mesopotamia. Perhaps Atlantis, or something even more mysterious. If true, then what we know as the beginning of civilization may just be a restart after an ancient apocalypse. Point 5. The pyramids and impossible megastructures. The pyramids of Egypt, the megaliths of Baalbek, the perfectly cut stones of Pumapunku in Bolivia, all raise the same question. How did ancient people move and carve stones weighing hundreds of tons with primitive tools? Some theories suggest forgotten technologies, lost knowledge of sound, vibration, or magnetism that allowed ancient builders to accomplish feats we still can't replicate today. Were these monuments just tombs? Or were they power plants, observatories, or even markers left by a civilization that wanted us to remember them? Point 6. The hidden hand in human history. Across myths and religions there are stories of gods descending from the skies, teaching humans agriculture, mathematics, and writing. From the Egyptian gods to the Mayan feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl to the Sumerian Anunnaki, the pattern is clear. Humanity didn't learn alone. Could it be that our species was guided, nudged, even created by a hidden force? Whether you call it gods, aliens, or advanced beings from Earth's forgotten past, the evidence suggests we are not just accidental creatures of evolution. So what is the true origin of humanity? Were we simply primitive beings who slowly evolved? Or the heirs of a forgotten advanced civilization? Or even the product of a mysterious outside intelligence? The truth is, history as we're told may only be part of the story. And maybe, just maybe, humanity's past is far stranger than its future. Tell me, which of these mysteries made you question our history the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden side of history.